Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. And yes, I am still wearing my slippers. I forgot my hoodie when I came upstairs. It's a little chilly today. So yes, that is your weather report. It's a little bit chilly. It's rainy. It's kind of wet. It's definitely not spring and summer anymore, at least where I am at. So, good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday Surprise Workout. My name is Kata. I have K2B Fitness, and I specialize in working with people who are 50 and better, but you do not have to be 50 or better or worse in order to do this workout. Today we are going to do cardio kickboxing and strength tabatas. So we're going to do 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 8 rounds, and we're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to do a strength exercise, and then we're going to do a cardio exercise, and we're going to alternate back and forth between the two. So for example, our first round, we're going to do a sumo squat to an overhead press, and then we're going to do squat, knee, and cross punch. And so everything will be done for 4 rounds. We have 4 circuits of that we are going to do. And then at the end, we have a core finisher that we're going to do 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And we've got 4 exercises, and we're going to do 2 rounds of those. So we are going to get a little bit of a core finisher in there. Hopefully today's workout is going to take a little bit less time. It's going to be right around, hopefully that 30-minute mark is what I'm planning for. But a lot of time my classes run a little bit over. Do what you're able to do. I offer modifications and try to make sure that I give you an option if you are not able to do something. If you don't have weights, grab anything that has a little bit of resistance to it. You can put books into a book bag, I've done it in grocery bags, but I will say make sure your grocery bag is really sturdy, because if you put some heavy stuff in it, sometimes if you have a tear, it likes to tear. But water bottles, if that's what you have, bags of pennies, bags of beans, anything that has a little bit of heft to it. If you have a pet that cooperates, might be able to get your pet to help you out, but my pet would not cooperate by any stretch of the imagination. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So if there are any issues with the music or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I think everything is working okay today. All right, right foot, we're gonna start, lift the toes, lift the heels. So we're gonna have a nice good workout today. You make it as intense or as relaxing as you would like. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So toes up, heels up. Rolling through the ball of the foot and the big toe. So we're waking up our ankle, but we're also waking up the bottom of that foot. 4, 3, right leg, heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe. So we're just thinking nice and tall. So we aren't doing a lot with our upper body, just heel forward, toe back, heel. Good, switching sides, heel and toe. Think about waking up the hips. Just getting a little movement going. We're also getting some knees in here. 4, 3, 2. All right, circle the hip, other side. Circle it up, whoop, bring it back. Circle back and around, bring it back to the front. So waking up the hips, it's okay if it's small. Other leg, same thing. Circle it up and around, bring it back in. So brace the core. This is the side that my hip likes to click a little. So I'm just aware of that. All right, side leg lift, out and in. Nice and tall. Waking up your standing leg. If you're comfortable, out, cross in front, out, cross behind. Good front. All right, we're gonna switch sides right here, out and in. Think about leading with the side of your foot. Sometimes we bring it in and we turn the toe out. Bring it here, out and cross if you'd like, up. Bring it in the center, fold and up. So this is, some people call this a good morning. You can also call this a modified deadlift. My hands are between or on my thighs. I'm getting a little squeeze. Slow it down, down, 2, up, 2. Another way that you can practice this, one hand on top of the other. They shouldn't get closer together or far apart. Good, bring it up. We're gonna hold our arms out. Slow squat, bring it up, nice and tall. So notice the difference between what we just did, which was a deadlift, and this, which is our squat. Good, a little quicker, down and up, down and up. So nice and tall. We're gonna sit those hips back. 4, 3, 2. All right, back to our deadlift. We're gonna take it down and up. Add a little shoulders in. So this is our wood chop. We're gonna take it down just like we have a block of wood right in front of us. 2. All right, tap it to the side. Reach, cross the body. Let's take it overhead, reach it up. 4, 3, we're gonna reach across again, reach. Overhead, up. Cross, overhead. All right, forward step and reach, right here. Forward step, take it back. Arms reaching up, or you can reach forwards. So reach and pull. 2, side step and reach. Take it out and in. Good, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take it backward step, open and close at the chest. So we're pulling our belly in, bracing our core right here. Squeeze the shoulders, 4, 3, 2. Let's take the arms up overhead, good reach, up and down. You can always do one arm at a time, especially if you have one shoulder that's a little goofy. 2. All right, side sway, we're gonna circle the arms forwards. So we're doing the front crawl, going swimming. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna switch it up, backstroke right here. Start with a nice good shoulder roll, if that's what feels good for you. Then switch it, pinkies back, good swim. 4, 3. All right, uppercuts right here, step uppercuts. All right, step jab right to the front. All right, knees up right here, knees up, reach and pull. So we're trying to reach, touch our hand to our knee, other hand maybe goes down to our heel. 4, 3, hamstring curls right here, reach and pull. This workout today is low impact, but I will give you options if you want to take it up a little bit higher, make it a little bit harder. Bring it in the center, front kick right here, this side only. Good kick. Switching sides, front, tap. So it's a knee and extend. We're gonna take it to a back kick right here. Push and in. So forward fold, little turn, other side. Push. 3, 2. We're gonna jump rope right in the center. Option 1 is here. Option 2, just a little heel lift. Option 3, we just march. You decide what you want to do today. 4, 3, jumping jacks out and in, high impact, full jacks. Low impact, we tap it down. Keep this in mind for later, except later we're gonna do a different type of jack. All right, back to our jump rope. If you'd like, side, side, right here. Now you can step it, little mini hop. 4, 3, skaters, side, side, side step. Good cross behind. This is your low impact option. You can paddle that canoe. You can hop it. 4, 3, March it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders, grab a quick drink of water. So hopefully everybody is warmed up all right. You want to grab one heavier weight or maybe a couple of medium weights. We're going to do a sumo squat overhead press. So sumos, legs are wider, toes are turned out slightly. Squat, overhead press, and then we're going to do squat, knee, and cross punch for your cardio. It's 20 seconds of work, so I really want you to try to push yourselves just to do a nice good sumo squat to overhead press. Challenge is to keep up with the music, but if you can't, that's okay. All right, 20 seconds, sumo squat overhead press in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice and tall. So squat, bring it up, curl to press. So sumo, legs are wider, toes are turned out, kind of towards the corner, but your knees are still going to track over your second toe. We don't want to let those knees come in, especially on the way up. Good, weight down. Have it out in front of you just a little bit. Squat, knee, cross punch for your cardio. 2, 1, here we go. Down, cross, down and cross. Now you can just do knees if you don't want to add in the squats. I want to add in my squats. Squat, cross punch, reaching corner to corner. So I'm still keeping my wide stance, training my legs, last one, in a different way today. So we're going to repeat those 2 exercises, 4 rounds of each. 2, 1, good. Curl, bring it up overhead. Squat. It's okay if your squat is a shallower squat, but I want you to think about sitting back into your hips, trying to go a little deeper. You're picking something up off of the floor. 2, and 1. Halfway through round 2. Halfway through round 2. Squat, cross punch. 2, and 1. Here we go. Down, cross, down and cross. Again, I'm keeping wide stance. Yes, you can keep it in the center. Make sure that we're not pushing our knees forwards as we do this. Sit back, down and up. Bring it in, halfway through. Oh my goodness, I'm already feeling it this morning. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Squat, curl to press. So down, nice and tall. When we do our overhead press, we don't want to take it down and arch our backs just to get our arms up overhead. It's not good for our back. We want to think about bracing that core. Good, bring it in. Squat and punch. Now, do we need to be able to do this? Occasionally, sure. Good, down and up. But when we're lifting heavy weights, we want to brace our core, get a good push. Same thing here. Good squat, good punch, corner to corner. Remember your options. Little squats, no squats. All right, we have one more round. You can do this. I can do this. Then we'll have a little break. Move on to circuit number 2. Here we go, squat, curl to press. We don't want to bend over and deadlift. That's later. Squat, sit it down, pick something up right between your feet. So good sit, nice and tall. Think about having your arms right between your knees. Last one. Squat, cross punches. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down, cross. So this is core work. It can be a small cross punch, but I want you to reach, core rotation, try to aim towards the corner. Bring it in, shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water. Circuit 1 is done. So the nice thing about Tabatas, they're quick. You get in, you get out. Circuit number 2, lunges. Option 1, 2 rounds right, 2 rounds left. Option 2, alternate. Then we're gonna do front kick, back kick, all on one side, okay? So lunges, stationary, forward, reverse. I'm not particular. Pick what's good for your knees. In 3, 2, and 1. So nice, good lunge. I'm gonna focus on one leg for 2 rounds, and then the other for the next 2. So nice and tall. Knees over your shoelaces. We just don't want to actively push them over our toes. Can they go that way? Yes, as long as it feels all right. Good, bring it down. Give yourself a little bit of space. That leg, front kick, back kick. Yes, 2, and 1. Here we go. Front kick, back kick. So nice, good. Kick, kick. Now you can do heel toe. You can do knee and toe, or knee and kick. You can take it up, reach, reach. Can you touch the floor? So you decide what feels better. Good job, bring it in. Going back for our lunges. I'm gonna stay on the same side. You wanna switch? That's okay too. Here we go. So now I'm going to step forward. I'm gonna do my forward lunges. If you have issues with your knees, reverse lunges tend to feel better. It's still good to practice a forward lunge, but reverse lunges, you tend to stay in a good position. Good, bring it in. So a lot of times people find a reverse lunge feels better on their knees. 2, 1, here we go. Kick, punch. So you can add in some arms, reach. So this is an option. Add in those arms, especially if you're keeping it low impact, yes? Take it up, up. Runner's lunge, reach for the floor. 2, and 1. Halfway through. Remember, we only have 4 circuits today, and we're already halfway through the second circuit. Switching over. Here we go. Good lunge. Bring it up. So nice and tall. Drop that back knee down towards the floor. Doesn't have to be a huge step back, but you want a big enough step that you're in a good position. Good, bring it in. Front kick, back kick. 2, and 1. So front kick, back kick, right here. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. If you need to do a knee and a tap, this is okay too. If you can take it up, kick, tap. Reach. Bring it up. Going for our last set. Good lunges. 2, and 1. Here we go. Oh, I did forwards last time, didn't I? So I gotta do forward this time as well. So good step. Front foot stays glued to the floor. Back foot, you lift your heels. Nice and tall. 2, and 1. Bring it in. Front kick, back kick, yes. Here we go. Front kick, back kick. Remember your option. Pull and push, or reach to the front. So this is your low impact version. Adding in the arms is gonna make it harder. Good kick. Can you touch the floor? Can you reach for it? Bring it up, shake it out. Grab a drink. Circuit 2 is done. Moving on, circuit number 3. Grab a drink in between. We're gonna do side lunge with a side curl. So I'm doing, just for ease, 2 rounds right, 2 rounds left. So side lunge, palm is facing back. Now we're gonna take it thumb out like we're going to hitchhike. Second exercise is we're gonna do side tap, punch down, side tap, punch up. So side lunges in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So side lunge, bring it up, down, and up. So this is a little bit of a cross curl. Cross curl, little different. If you need to, can you do a regular curl? Yes, you can. So you can take it down, bring it up in the center. Good, bring it in. Weights down. If you want to have super light weights, you can for this, but body weight is great. Here we go. So we're gonna take it down, down, up, up. So punch down, punch up. Can it be a little to the front? Yes. So down, down, up, up. Option, tap it, cross, hop switch in the middle. Otherwise, right here, last one. Bring it in. Side lunge, cross curl. So shoulders down and back, here we go. Here's an option. If your balance is not feeling the best today, you side lunge without the step. Down, bring it up. Make it harder, lift that knee. Always an option, right here. Last one, bring it in. Going for side tap, punch down, side tap, punch up. Shoulders down, hips hinged, punch, punch, reach for the sky. Down, down, up, up. So good taps. If you'd like, hop switch, bring it up. The lower you go, the higher you go, the more challenging this is gonna be. Bring it in. Side lunge, curl, going to the other side. So shoulders down and back. Brace that core. Palm faces back. Here we go. Side lunge. Show me the back of your hand. We're taking the end of the dumbbell. It starts facing this way, and then we bring it up to face the other side. Close to the body, right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Starting our punches. I'm going to start with my other arm leading. 2 and 1. So punch it down, punch it up, punch it down, up, reach high, corner, corner, or reach right in the middle, right in the middle. Yes, take it up. High, sit it back, low, bring it in. Side lunges, side curl. Remember your option. You can just do a regular curl. That's okay. Here we go. So take it down, bring it up. This leg is doing all the work. It's a little bit of a different feel. A little different feel. Add it in. Can you take it down and up? Yes, yes. You absolutely can. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Side taps. Punch down, punch up. 2 and 1. Down, down. Reach high. Punch the floor. Up. Good reach. Can it be to the front? Always. Just a little higher, a little lower. Bring it in the center. Grab a drink. Walk it around. We have one more round. Staying up, one more circuit. Sumo deadlifts. Then we're going to squat high, low, 2 jacks. So up, down, jack, jack. Yes? Sumo deadlifts, just like in our sumo squats, our legs are wider. So legs are wider, toes are turned out a little bit. We're gonna, instead of sitting, we're gonna do our forward fold. Yes? Nice and tall. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice and tall. We're gonna bring it up and then take it back down again. So if I turn, can you have your weights on other side of you? Yes. That's a little easier, but I like to take it down, squeeze the glutes. broomstick running from your head through your shoulder blades all the way down to your cheeks. Last one. Set those weights down. All right, high, low, 2 jacks. 2, 1. So here we go. High, low, jack, jack. High, low, jack, jack. This is your low impact. Yes, up, down. I'm gonna change my arms, up, up. So high, low, tap it in, high, low. Good, in the center. Going back for our deadlifts. Those are our 2 exercises this round. Not bad. Wide stance, shoulders down, brace the core. Here we go. Take it down, bring it up. So your weights pretty much go straight up and down. Mine come back a little bit just because I've got bigger weights, but you use what you have. You can also turn your hands back, shoulders tight. Good, weights down. So high, low, 2 jacks. 2, 1. So high, low, jack, jack. High, low, jack, jack. If you want to take it up, right here. High, low, jack, jack. So this is a more intense option. Otherwise, right here. Bring it in, halfway. 2 more sets. 3, 2, and 1. Brace it. Pick it up. Lift. Pull through with your hips. Take it forward. Good squeeze. 10 seconds to go. Shoulders down and back. Pull that belly button in so we're tucking our ribs. Tighten your core. 2 and 1. So taking it out. High, low, 2 jacks. So our jacks are in and out versus out and in, yes? High, low, reach, reach. Up and down. Good punches. Reach for the ceiling. Can you take it front to back? Of course. Do what works. 2 and 1. I'm finishing up. 1 more round. That's it. Then we get a breather. Then we do core. 2 and 1. Here we go. Squeeze the glutes. Lift. Nice and tall. So take it forward. Pull those weights straight up your legs. We're going to squeeze our glutes, but we're not going to arch our back when we push our hips forwards. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. High, low, 2 jacks. 3, 2, 1. High, low, jack, jack. Right here, up and down. Reach. So take it up if you can. 2 jacks. Up and down. 2 jacks. Reach. You want to take it up right here. You decide. Good. Bring it in. Roll the shoulders. Grab a drink of water. Walk it around. So, done and done with that part. So quick and easy. Intervals, especially with something that's more high intensity, does not have to take you 45 minutes, right? We want to work intensely enough that we just do 2, 3, 4 circuits, that's it. So I do tabata strength on Tuesdays, virtually. That's a strength workout, so we're doing strength. Sometimes we do this in boot camp too, so we don't have to have tons to get a good workout in. So grab your water, grab a drink, let's roll out our mats. And we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do core, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and we've got 8 total rounds because we have 4 exercises and we're gonna do everything twice. So we're gonna start oblique crunch with a knee lift. If you wanna stay up, hands are here or here, and I want you to focus on a good rotation. And then we're gonna do a side plank with hip rainbows, and you are welcome to stay tall and do your hip rainbows here. Make it harder by being in a full side plank, lifting that toe. But let's go ahead and take it down to the floor. So we're gonna do those first 2 exercises, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest twice. So we can do right side, left side. And then we're gonna move on to a plank with a glute squeeze and then some shoulder blade lifts. Let's take it all the way down. Oblique crunch, knee lift. Good, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So oblique crunch, knee lift. Think about taking your shoulder towards your opposite hip, or your elbow kind of goes towards your knee. But we don't want to just take our elbow to our knee and forget about our core rotation. Up and over, up and over. 10 seconds to go. So deep breaths, up and over. Good. We're going to bring it in, side plank. Side plank of choice. You can be on your knee. Nice and tall, lift it up. We're gonna do rainbows up and back, up and back. So try to do a nice good lift. Can you just lie on your side and do this? Yes, you can. But I want you to try this side plank on your elbow, on your hand. You decide. 10 seconds to go. So we want to keep our core braced, so we don't want to do a forward and a back with an arch. The arch is coming from our hip and our leg. Good job. Bring it down onto our backs. Oblique crunches. Good. 3, 2, and 1 right here. So shoulder goes over to the opposite knee. Now if you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, I want you to just lift and hold, or you can lift and hold here. Do an isometric where you just push. Yes? So good deep breaths. Exhale, shoulder towards the opposite knee. Bring them in closer together. Good job. Bring it down. Rolling onto our sides. Side plank with our hip rainbows. 2 and 1. So we lift it up forward, lift it up and back. Pull that belly button in so that when we take our leg to the back, we don't arch or open our chest. It's okay if it doesn't go very far back. We want to squeeze the glutes to take it back behind us, keeping our core tight. Less than 10 seconds right here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to do a plank with a glute lift. Plank with a glute lift. So we are on our hands or our elbows right here. Plank. I just want you to lift, switch sides, lift. Now if you're on your knee plank, I want you to do one side this round and the other side the next round. You can shift your hips back so that you are actually in a hands and knees position, but I want you to walk it forward a little so that your hips are in front of your knees. Good, good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. We're gonna take it onto our tummies. Nothing lifts to start with. Palms facing back. Squeeze your glutes, brace your core. Lift the arms, set it down, lift. So we just neutralize our spine. So head is in a neutral position, lift it a little, looking down at the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and as you do, your arms are going to lift. So we don't want to do just the arms, and we don't want to squeeze and forget about them. So lift and down. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Hands by your chest, brace your core. Push it up and back, coming up into our plank position. So on your elbows, on your hands, we're gonna lift. So if you're up high, you're gonna alternate again. If you're on your knee, it's easier just to do one leg and then the other. So good lift. Don't let the low back arch. We're bracing our core, getting a nice good glute squeeze. If you can, here and here. And notice Does one side feel like it works better than the other? Because I have that. I always go and rewatch my videos. Good, bring it down. Take it all the way down. I rewatch my videos to see how my technique is doing. All right, option 1, hands here. Option 2, take them a little bit out to the side. Here we go, lift and down. So hands close to your hips is gonna be easier. Taking the hands maybe 3 inches or so away from your hips at an angle is gonna work well too. They just hit your muscles in a slightly different way. Squeeze and down, lift. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take your hands on the floor underneath your chin. We're just gonna rest. Take some nice deep breaths in. So you can rest your chin on your hands. 1 upturned fist or 2 upturned fists, one on top of the other. Nice deep breath in. Every time we exhale, we allow our hips to sink down into the floor. So deep breath, inhale in, exhale, hips relax into the floor versus your tummy. So good, lift up and out. Now you can stay here, or if you're comfortable with it, you're gonna raise up onto your forearms. So elbows are close to the body. Pull the shoulders down, and this is a bit like Sphinx. So think the Sphinx in Egypt. So he's not hunkered down. He's tall and lifted, hips relaxing into the floor, shoulders are pulled down and back. So forearms are reaching forwards. All right, let's bring it hands underneath the chest, and we're going to push ourselves up and back into a child's pose. Reach the arms out forwards, hips to heels. Nice, good stretch, reaching the arms forward. So somebody is pulling your hips back as you reach your hands out. Let's tuck our chin, round our spine, and roll through to a plank position. And if you're comfortable, drop your hips into an up dog. Pull the shoulders down, look over the right shoulder, look over the left. Now we're gonna tuck our toes under, lift your hips if you can up into a down dog position. Bend your knees as needed, stretching the hamstrings, the calves, pushing the floor away, dropping the ears between the elbows. Let's drop the knees down to the floor one more time. So point your toes, stretch. Good child's pose. Bring it all the way forward. Tuck your chin, round your spine. If you don't want to do the rounding, just pull yourself forwards into a plank. If you're comfortable, drop your hips. Toes are pointing, stretching the front of the body. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Tuck your toes under. Lift the hips, pressing through into a good down dog position. I look pretty flat, but that's okay. All right, bring the knees down to the floor. Walk it back, good hands and knees position. Brace the core. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then we're going to separate them. So elbows are staying straight, core is staying braced. Sometimes what we end up doing is we do a mini push-up, and we actually bend our elbows. So keep them straight, squeeze, and release. We're trying to control those shoulder blades. One more time. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and push away. Sit the hips back to the heels. Option 1, bring the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, hands reach back. 1 grabs the other, pull the shoulders down and back. Option 2, can you reach for your heels? Squeeze the glutes, open the front of the body. If you can't do this one, that's okay. Just reach the hands back and go back as far as you can. All right, we're all gonna take right hand to right heel, and we're going to lift if you are not that flexible. Squeeze your glutes, and I just want you to reach for your calf and reach the arm up. Good, switching sides. Left hand, left heel. Squeeze the glute. That's going to help you protect your low back. Reaching. Bring it back into the center. Take your strong leg forwards. Hands on the thighs. Push yourself up to a nice, good standing position. We're going to roll the shoulders up, back, and down into your back pocket. So deep breaths in. Good shoulder rolls. Take the hands up to your shoulders. Walk it back. Give yourself a nice, good pat on the back. Take it out to the side, bring it down, pull the shoulders down and back, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up. We're going to pull the chin back slightly, look to the right, look to the left. Bring it into the center. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, spread the fingers. Exhale, thumb to index, middle, ring and pinky. And one more time, big breath in, spread your fingers. Exhale, thumb to index, middle, ring, and pinky, and you are all done. So I want you to give yourself a nice, good pat on the back for completing this workout with me today, getting your workout in, whether you are with me live on Saturday or whether you are watching this as a replay later on. So what I love about all of these online classes and virtual classes is you are able to do this at your convenience when it works out for you. And this workout, it's okay if you just did the intervals because that's what you had time for, or if you just did the core finisher. So I encourage everybody to get onto a schedule. Walking every day if you can, and then lifting 2 to 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week. So there's lots of workout videos you can do, gym membership, home, use what you have. Don't be afraid to lift heavy. Heavy for you is different than heavy for me. I was using a couple of 20s today. I don't expect you to use a couple of 20s. Maybe for you, heavy is a couple of 5s or a couple of 8s, or heck, if you've got shoulder issues, maybe it's a couple of 3s. But if you can do this 50 times and you're fine, it's time to bump it up just a little bit, which is tricky sometimes when you get to the heavier weights because they go up in 5-pound increments, which makes it kind of tricky. But just remember, don't be afraid to lift a little bit heavy. That's what's going to build that muscle. It's what's going to protect our bones, especially as we age and especially as women when we hit that perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause age. We need to lift weights, okay? Don't be afraid to try it out. Start slow. Start with chair stands. Work your way up to squats. Work your way up to adding weights to your squats. You start somewhere and then you progress, okay? So remember to like this workout if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want more workouts, and hit the bell notification because that will let you know anytime I'm going live or anytime I'm doing another video. Please don't hesitate to let me know about the workouts, what you would like to see more of. I'd be happy to do 20 minutes of strength and 20 minutes of mobility, so it doesn't have to be like today. We can have 2 different classes and you can come and do what you're able to. So I can schedule 2 separate classes if necessary. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in class, and that's it. So bye.